and I were in the kindergarten in the ashram, and we were dressed as Lakshmi and Saraswati at the age of 4, 5, around that age, even younger. And I remember very distinctly that I had to memorize the Saraswati sloka. And there was my first encounter with her, Saraswati, the goddess. And I was to become the goddess on that stage. And when you are at that age, you become the goddess, I tell you. There is no escaping. You just, because your heart is so open, that you just become her. And she's been with me all my life. Saraswati has always been there with me. In everything I do, in how I do things, from the discipline, from the yearning for beauty in details, to the yearning in assembling the force of the ethics of work and the values of life in a natural way, in accordance to nature, in accordance to the forces that are embracing us and are also imbibed in us, that are also living in us. And of course I had Lakshmi next to me. And so it was like Lakshmi and Saraswati, I identified with this. We were like twins for a long period of our life, we were like twins. Lakshmi and Saraswati. So I went through my first 7 years really relating to Saraswati and Lakshmi. It was so strong an experience. It's been incredibly powerful for me. And when you receive something so powerful, you have no choice but to pass it on. This is also a universal law. Anything that you receive of power, you are not to sit on. This is not yours. It is universal good. And universal good is to be shared. Universal good is to be passed on. So we're going to bring our hands in Anjali Mudra and very gently coil the fingers inwards and just plunge deep down, all the way down, 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 down. Fingertips touching the floor. Make a nice little circle. Pick up the energy as if you're picking up water and offer it up there. And just really like caress yourself. Really. That are connecting us to vision boards that are all perceiving. This is a great quality of Maheshwari. Maheshwari has that quality of wideness, horizontal space. Mahakali is this very vertical energy, and she's speaking the truth from her tongue. She's sticking it out, and she's also drinking the DNA of all life force. And she has this throb. It's like full of passion. It's coming from her heart. It's as if her heart is held in her hands, and it's throbbing there, you know. Durga is the one that is the domesticated force of Kali. She's more, approachable to us humans, but secretly we yearn all to be like a Kali, wild, letting our hair loose and allowing ourselves to be free, naked even. And Mahalakshmi is this balancing of all, creating the harmony, being in the rhythm of things, and being this beauty in opening her heart unconditionally to the light. And her wealth is not only in monetary, her wealth is in the mind, it's in the heart, it's in the body, it's on all those layers. So we can practice this daily. We can be a Kali, we can be a Mahalakshmi, we can be a Durga, we can be a Maheshwari. Even if Maheshwari is so far away because she's imperial and she's above everything and everyone. But by becoming more peripheral and not so focused on the small details and the small strife, but allowing our eyes to be more wide, we become like Maheshwari. We become like her, and we start to see things from a different angle, from a different perspective, from bird's eye view, and we then see more the totality of things, and then we maybe understand better what's going on, or feel better what's going on. And then we have Master Swati that goes into the detail and into the work and into that service. Also, knowledge, music and dance, culture, nourishing culture. This is so important. We need culture. We need to have a lot of culture and a lot of art. Everyone, develop your culture. Develop it. Create new culture. Create culture that is universal. Create culture that embraces everything. Yeah, that embraces all the polarities and that lifts it all up like that,